Omni.
core Dazzle or?
Oh, it's mid Dazzle and offlane DK with that, don't you think? Oh, no, offlane.
Kezu can play the Dazzle too.
Offlane Tiny.
Pull that out, but yeah, it could be offlane Tiny.
I was going to say, well, if you had Matu under your wing, would you rather be playing a DK mid or playing a Dazzle mid? What would you rather Matu on? Probably the DK then, would you say?
Depends on who's. I mean, they don't have to make the choice yet. They can wait and see what's last.
No, well, yeah, but when they do, like, who would you want to play?
Depends on who the mid is up against.
Sure.
Yep.
That definitely has,
Decide when you see it.
that does factor into it, right? Yeah.
They have. I mean, this is terrifying. 4 of these heroes on Chaos are terrifying if they get the timing proper.
Exactly. Well, because you're just going to run down heroes, right?
You're just gonna
Poison
run
touch,
down the lane.
Tiny's on top of them. You're killing anyone.
Yeah. I mean, they're just gonna run. They have Dazzle, DK, Jug, Chen. This is just pure sustained push lineup coming
So
out.
what does Chessie do? What is the hero that Chessie could win him the action on? He went for the puck last time. It is still a good puck game, right? But
I think you want something that
think you
can
want better
maybe
against the
pressure
DK?
mid more.
Sure. But then if you get some of the threats, the DK mid, then they're going to put DK side lane and put the Dazzle mid.
You put OD.
Timber.
Okay.
I actually thought it because of the other game, because the other series, but
And NADO just being first twing Timber every game. So
Why is Timber
well, not
good
every
here?
game, but a lot.
he just
It's good matchup mid versus DK, and they don't.
DK. And Matu back on his Dazzle. See how the lane's set up, and indeed who they do wish to put mid, if they want to keep Chessie mid against that Dazzle, or if they take him to the side lane.
Very hard for DK in the offlane to have a game if he's against this Io Gyro, I feel. Like that's a lane that can really bully him out of lane and pressure him. You're not going to get as many levels as you do mid to get the points in the aura, to get the regen.
No.
So we'll see how they try and secure Kezu's lane. It may just be, you know, the typical pull waves from behind. You can use the Tiny for that. But without pulling some waves, I feel like he's going to get bullied a lot. Milan doing what he can down here. There is Phoenix in the neighborhood as well. And fighting over the bounty rune. Both teams with 3 heroes here. Milan charging forward, goes for the avalanche. They want to get this Io, I believe.
Decent
Another
heal bomb.
tether out. No, he's stunned up. DK level 1 stun, going for the kill, but the Fire Spirit's giving them 0 attack speed.
Oh, Era absolutely saving Hansken's back there.
And Frost snuck the bounty rune too. So yeah, that was really good Fire Spirit's use. And now DK has stun level 1, which is probably the worst spell for the lane itself.
It definitely is, yeah. That is rough.
He's going to need now more help than ever from this Tiny. I mean, can't blame him. You want to get that first blood. It's definitely worth it. You're an offlaner. If you can get your mid or your carry or even yourself for first blood, it's well worth it, but it will be a tough time now. And it looks like they will just go for a straight up 2v2 dual lanes down bottom to secure his lane a bit.
Let's see how much pressure these two can put onto Jara Io. And Deep Frost can start to get ahead in this dual lane. So the mid lane, you are putting the Timber Sword still mid. Matu, we've seen him have some great 1v1s as the Dazzle. How does sort of this 1v1 go, do you think? Does Chessie sort of... Is he able to withstand the harassment because of the reactive armor, or is it still not enough against the damage this Dazzle starts kicking out?
I'd say he's going to have a rough time at early levels. We're seeing already 5 CS to 3, and there's a wave coming, so it's pretty even so far, but there is pressure on you because that poison touch is going to be fairly permanent. So until he has a couple points in reactive armor, this is definitely a tough lane, but at the same time you can get a CS, use that Whirling Death. Could be at least a slightly Dazzle favored matchup. We'll bring Fog back in. He's the Dazzle versus Timber matchup. He's played this matchup 100 times.
oh, thousands.
Yep.
Easily know how to do it. It's hard for you to secure range creep as Timber. That's the one thing. So I think Timber will still farm, but I think yeah, like you said, slight advantage for Dazzle. Heal bomb.
Oh, didn't get the range creep.
He's got the 2 points in the reactive now, so it does make it a little bit easier, but he needs to build up those stacks. Damage really does hurt. And maybe the 2 points in poison actually might just be too much for Timber to deal with. I could be totally wrong. Haven't seen this matchup too often.
Was a DD rune as well from
Oh, okay, that could change everything. All right, so throw
Alright,
everything I just said out the window.
Lane's over.
Throw it all out the window.
Enjoy the next couple of waves, Chessie.
Yeah,
Because they're not going to be fun.
We'll get the TP out, Centaur. To the tower. He has the 13 retaliate stacks built up too. Tower of Chen. Super hard to pressure this lane. Now he gets a mana burn creep as well. See ya. Pure efficiency, 50 for 100. And yeah, that mid lane's gonna become just definitely Matu favored now by quite a bit. How's our Kezu doing? He's actually got 11 last hits, so he's doing great down here. Leveled the stun. Didn't actually go for the breathe fire point. I guess he did it for the rune.
He went stun at the room
Yeah,
fight.
they almost,
Yeah,
they almost
stun
got
level
first
one.
blood. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They barely missed killing the Io who tethered away. Got saved by
Alright.
some fire spirits.
That's nice. Yeah, because I was gonna say the breathe fire in this one's great because the damage reduction. It's actually really obnoxious because Gyro has really bad damage as is, but that makes sense a lot that he went for the stun and Dragon Blood.
An offlane DK has some other expectations than a mid one, or are we gonna expect to see that? Like obviously not the same amount
Yeah,
of
like you
farm,
still go
but the
Midas
same
Blink?
role.
Or,
I don't
yeah.
think you go Midas. I think you can just go your treads, 2 bracers into X item,
Yeah.
try the blink.
Well, he should definitely live the bottom lane. Where will first blood happen? Huh? If Zibba makes a mistake, or will Chessie be ganked? Because I think he'll be okay with.
Chess is a hard one to gank because
Yeah.
whoever you take mid, he's going to timber chain away.
Probably, yeah, one of the supports top or like a support bottom if they overextend, but I could see like Io Gyro going for a kill and either they
probably
succeed or
this
it could
bottom lane,
backfire and
Yeah.
you see someone like Io die.
Oh, they missed that range creep tonight. They were even pinging it together.
And similar story at top, if like Phoenix plays too aggressive going for kills, commits the dive, then that's where you look for the turnaround where Jug goes in with a Blade
Oh,
Fury.
he's the best creep actually for this lane.
Oh, he's healing.
Infinite heal and sustain. You see the mana regen it provides as well. 3.5 mana regen.
It's such a stupid heal too.
It's better than a ring of health. It's amazing. This creep.
Oh, look at him
Lizard
with
was talking about the derpy creeps. This perhaps is the derpiest of them all.
So how much heal is it?
There you go.
15 on a
0.5 second.
though.
Yeah.
So it's 30 HP regen, basically.
You have to manually.
You can't spam it. You can't really spam it. So
You have to
why
auto
can't you
cast it,
spam
or
it?
I mean,
So
can you?
You have
manually?
to
Why can't you
constantly
spam it?
click it.
it has because you can't just spam spells at the exact.
It's saving his
amount.
life.
Yeah, it actually just saved him there.
It's
Yeah.
got,
Yeah.
He
Centaur.
would have been
It
dead
is.
if not for it.
well,
Yeah,
it's a
the unicorn as
0.5
well.
second cooldown.
Oh, Io.
Talk about those
Did he
support
that
first
with
blood.
the first?
Whoa,
Blood,
there
second
they
blood
go
as
in
well.
sync with one another.
Ay, ay, ay. Rune.
Yep. Milan
they're-
gets the
the
toss up, and he's
rotation.
got no Io to help him out, and with Matu rotating, that's a kill.
Dragon Sail as well.
I mean that is massive. Their off lane is killing the Io Gyro with that. Let's very good start here for Chaos.
Because
for
normally
sure.
when you see what these Gyro lanes, it's just this Gyro getting free farm, but here
And
there's
kills.
pressure on him.
Yeah, he usually gets like free farm, and then you go for
Yeah.
an overextended kill, and you get turned on with the heal and the missile. Especially like the biggest one that I've seen is like Paparazzi. I always think of Paparazzi when I think the Io Gyro lane because they get so many kills out of it.
Is that just Chaos playing better, or do you think it's just the fact that you put this tiny DK lane, it's actually pretty strong against the Gyro IO pressure?
It's actually not bad because they're so durable. Like Tiny's not really, but DK's eating the brunt of the harass, and he's free farming. Look at this Kezu, 28 and 4.
Has the early sticks too, so you're going in, they've got that bit of burst heal you have to worry about. But
Yeah.
it's definitely a big part of Io Gyro lanes. If you're having this passive farm trade lane, you don't feel good. You feel like you either need to be killing them or making sure you bully them out of the lane.
Milan doesn't get the toss. Almost actually got that toss during the tether. Very close. Mid starting to equalize. Faded still getting pressured here because Centaur is
Oh, double
big
mud
boy.
golems.
Oh,
a
the
lot of
stuns.
damage.
Oh, look at the damage.
Oh,
Actually, doesn't get the
miss
healing
micro.
ward, but
gives the healing ward. Yeah, nice micro by Misery. Misery playing like he really wants to make it to
Oh,
TI.
yes.
His Bane last game was amazing. Those sleeps and his Chen now, he's making this top lane have pretty damn free farm. Versus quite a hard pressure lane. Mid starts to equalize. Chelsea's starting to catch back up once he's got the third point in that reactive. But now,
Oh, they've got a toss back as well.
they've got the
Jen
mud
rotating in
golems
with the mud
coming.
golems. Yeah, they need that magic damage, and the golems should provide it.
there you go.
Put the
Got a
gold
kill
in.
for Chaos.
Oh, they're going to tip
Oh,
him
they're
as well.
tipping Chessie again.
Chaos on this series,
Hey.
Chaos have been out there with the tips.
Particularly on Chessie.
Yeah.
I need to secure Misery's birthday present of a TI
Yeah, well,
invite.
it's the Rasmus versus the Rasmus.
The
They have to
Ras-
tip the other Rasmus.
True.
If they start tipping it, their Rasmus, they're in big trouble. You know,
Uh-huh.
Misery does not like getting tipped.
But no, does he not?
I,
Do you think he tilts?
I was just joking that Misery
At this
used to
point-
be a pretty big tilter. I don't know about it anymore, but
At this point, if you're a
the mud
player...
golems.
Oh, he's chasing him down with the Blade Fury.
We got the Omni Slash as well.
Oh, he baits back.
Oh.
Gonna split the damage.
Both?
Is there any more golem
Have they got more stuns?
No. Used them all up.
So,
Wow.
Era kind of saves the Centaur's life there.
Yeah, he does.
Split his mud golems as well again just now.
Stop the tether. Hanskin could be in some trouble here, and with the dazzle, absolutely, he's
Can they get
100%
both?
dead.
And now Frost.
Oh, they're chasing.
They got another toss in 5 seconds, but they won't actually be able to collapse onto him.
No,
That was pretty
they'll go
speedy.
for the tower instead, though. They're having a lot of control at the moment.
Yeah. Not often you see both side lane towers being pressured at
Yeah.
the same time by the same team. Normally it's like, okay, one team pressures the other team pressures the other side.
Oh
but-
no,
Jimmy.
Jimmy stepped up on like
Wow.
20% HP.
Mistakes were made. And then Jesse is playing a Timbersaw, and I feel like, well, he's not doing bad, but it's still a Timbersaw. Like, how is he going to help his lane?
You don't rotate as this Timbersaw. This is your job
You
to
just
pressure.
sit,
You
yeah.
pressure the lane to keep heroes mid, but Dazzle's just said, take my tower, I'm gonna go win my side lanes.
Yeah, worked out so far. He does lose his tier 1 mid.
Yeah. I mean, something where you can have these great mid 1v1 matchups, but if you're losing both your side lanes, that mid hero can usually struggle to carry the game. We did see Matu game 1, Brood, oh, not game 1, the Brood he played earlier do just fine.
Yes.
Jesse?
Misery.
Misery?
Hands off the key. Oh,
Oh, he was divine favoring someone in.
Oh, who's
Oh,
gonna,
it might, yeah, it's
join
going to be
him?
good. Milan's
Someone's gonna
TP'd
join him.
over.
And now,
Hello!
okay.
A Stampede coming
Jesse-
out.
He's still
Jesse's
trying
pretty
to
unkillable at
poke.
this stage of the game, I feel.
He's
Well, that's
still,
gonna be tested.
I mean,
Oh!
he's trying to kill Misery. We'll get him.
Unkillable
The magic
until...
damage.
Oh,
Yeah, you need the magic damage.
They do,
Milan's
Jess.
got stick charges.
Man,
still got a bit of mana left as well, Jesse.
We cut the one tree.
Oh,
Yeah,
He
he's
made it past.
He knows.
Is there enough mana
I
for a combo? If he
know.
drops the bracer and sticks, maybe. He does, he tries it.
Hello?
Not
He's
enough
getting the
mana.
magic damage.
oh, they
body
got the
block,
hurricane.
the body block and the
They
hurricane.
got the hurricane.
Misery.
Had the mud golem toss and the hurricane for extra magic damage.
I like that Milan, he attempted. He dropped the bracer to try to get the extra mana from this. It wasn't enough, but he still gets enough from that extra damage, and that's a big kill. Getting Chessie on his rotation.
Yeah. Isn't
Pretty
that worth
devastating.
time, I think? With all these towers dropping and these kills happening.
That's like the one lane that was doing well. Your Timber,
Yep.
who goes down there, really hurts Chaos because they knew they were losing those side lanes.
They need that Phoenix Egg too to be able to,
This is-
turn around fights.
There's a nice rotation, though, for the bounties. Frost looks like he wanted to commit for VT Faded, but the rest of the team did not.
Down bottom, Chessie.
Yeah, we'll be able to go to the ruins.
Yeah, they can't really kill him this time. They are rotating. Maybe with the dazzle they have the damage, and yeah, DK TP's
Should
over
be
as
able
well.
to timber chain.
He's very fast. They need that. The troll
This
is very
is-
far behind of all the creeps that Misery has.
This is where you don't feel that good if you're just chasing him and wasting time not killing him. So
They can
Yes,
maybe
win a lot.
transition it to a tier 1 mid push.
Yeah, pretty convenient. 10 minutes. They've got the siege there, but
Yep.
Tezu not actually opting to use the DK form and walk up. Maybe now he did. Yeah, he did. Okay. I was waiting for him to do it.
he didn't save the siege. in
They
time
glyphed
there.
late. They fortified for the glyph, but it already
Oh
died.
yeah.
They fortified for the siege, but they'd missed it.
Yeah, their creep wave was pretty far away, but they could have just chanked it with the Gen creeps.
Yeah. I think they
Fairly.
can still look to go for this pressure here.
Yeah.
Have to defend this tower somehow for TFT, but quite a lot of heroes surrounding on you. They have Stampede, they have Egg, they've got everything available. But it's going to get whittled down by the DK.
Not sure if they want to get down to deny range. I feel like securing that tower last hit's quite hard unless you bring in like they just have 2 or 3 heroes there. You're better off going for this top tower where you feel confident that you can get the last hit. Same time, Phoenix is rotating in, has the egg. Faded is committing to this one. Oh, cancels the hoof stomp, so still has it.
He had a split second if he
Yeah.
timed it perfect.
There was a
but
frame.
Can be
Yeah.
tough.
Maybe 2 frames.
That was smart from the Centaur where he baited out the Blade Fury using the animation cast, but ultimately they don't get the kill, don't get the tower deny.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse spots that one.
he-
He's got
He's
3
alive.
armor right now. He has to watch out because there is a combo that they have. They have Penitence plus Omni. It actually does a ridiculous amount of damage when you get it off onto somebody. If once you get some more levels in it. Right now it's only level 1, but it builds up.
And it continues hitting mid timber chain, right? As in the Omni Slash will just continue on the timber while it's chaining.
Depends on. Sometimes there's a frame.
Sometimes you can get out of it.
Yeah,
You
sometimes
can
it's
get
a frame.
out, yeah.
Same thing with Force Staff.
Okay.
Yeah, it will sometimes.
It's like Force
not-
Staff.
Huh?
It might not be. Yeah.
I think it can be. We'll see. We'll see. Like, it is weird. Sometimes with those movement abilities, you do get
Yeah.
out of the Omni Slash, and sometimes you don't quite.
Omni Slash is sometimes a bit of a weird one.
Whether it keeps on target or loses it.
Someone actually told me how it works with the force stuff. How you do it. If you're facing in a specific direction, I can't remember exactly what it was. But he's farming he's going for the farm build. So phase drum, you're fighting and everything. Then he's gonna go straight for that Maelstrom duel to try to match the pace of the IO gyro, at least in some way. But they're gonna time their push anyway. They've got the book, I believe, finished up on Matumba, or it should be coming on Courier at least. Yeah. So he should have that, and he's got the XP gain, they've got the healing ward, they've got the Chen Divine Favor, so this is that group up, sustain push. While TFT tries to get a trade. Wanted to look for a dive here, but Matu points instantly repels him away. Tower? Look at this one. Jesse.
Oh.
Reload.
They want it in. Yeah, they want to maybe try and take this.
Kezi knows there's no cancel.
Very
he just
nice
TP's
TP.
out.
Easy TP out.
Away from the reload and away from the stampede. Kezu's out.
They really do only have one person that can stun. It's a Centaur. It's a missile as well, but that's it. Their catch is
But it's pretty terrible.
pretty bad, actually. You know, when you have IO Phoenix supports, that can actually end up happening.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
every relocate, you just TP low.
Yeah. Let's walk away. 4K advantage for Chaos with this very strong push draft that they've got.
Looking pretty rough for final tribe, but what is their peak timing? Because the IO gyro, I feel like sure that was a relocate, but that wasn't their timing yet. You know, it's a little early for them to be doing IO gyro thing.
Oh no, they just farm. IO gyro
Yeah.
farm. That's all it's about. Just you farm faster. You'll always farm faster than pretty much anything you're playing against.
But this build is going phase drums BKB isn't like the farming build you'd normally expect.
Yeah.
No Maelstrom or like the Maelstrom rush or the Ag Scepter to me is what would have made more sense this game.
Yeah.
I thought he'd go the Ags, to be honest. Yeah, as well.
A lot of drawings on that top lane from Milan's Tiny.
He knows this is the place to set up for. You gank when you're playing against IO Tiny, or IO +1, you gank the IO +1. But you don't want to get relocated on and get outnumbered.
Got the centaur rotation and back off.
Everyone's coming.
Oh,
Jibby.
faded.
Bounties.
Faded's in. Blade Fury and he grabs
Here's
it. Grabs the rune and he's out of there.
No stampede for 15.
Jesse's trying to
They're trying to
chase.
punish the Blade Fury cooldown.
They have an egg.
They've got the healing ward out. Fade is going to commit with the Omni
They're
Slash.
bringing Kezu. Yeah, they're rapturing Kezu in.
See, they've got the control on the backline. Kezu with the stun. He leads forward, looking towards them. The mech has been
Cleaning him
popped.
up.
Jesse getting the burst out. Hansken getting Blade Fury. He's able to tether over towards the Jara, but he's burst down by the
another stun.
shockwave. Big timber drain for Jesse as he continues to run. He's in the trees. They are going to hunt for him, see if they can find him. Jesse actually cuts the trees with the whirling
And
death.
Milan's already going for the next target.
Yep, he found him
he's
too.
gonna
Can he get the toss back? He's looking for
Little
him,
far.
but Era's out.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah. Era couldn't find a right time for the egg either. He had it up the whole time, but
This is
It's a
looking
rough
similar
one.
to the last game. They're getting their timings together. They're using. I mean, I love the way they're playing. They're sending Kezu bottom, and they know they have Chen. That's the power of the Chen that we've seen.
Toss forward,
The
gets
toss
Era with
into
the
the
stun.
stun. Error taken out. Kill after kill after kill. Chaos is hungry for that TI spot.
Oi.
Matumba drops his fairy fire and kills it while pinging it. All right, they're feeling themselves
Oh,
now.
damn.
Take it easy, Chaos.
Oh, yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
guys.
Sacrifice to the
You
fairies.
don't want to
Yes.
have that bad karma coming out.
I mean, it's a fairy fire, being real, but
That's BM, dude.
He's saying that's what I'm going to do to liquidate TI.
I was going to say. that's. Oh, Matu.
Misery
Oh.
looking again. Jibby getting
Jibby.
caught out a lot in this
Oh
one here.
no, Jibby. He's got a stampede.
All right,
They
there's backup.
should get Misery out of this.
Okay.
Oh no, they got Misery.
Yep, they used the relocate, bring everybody in, the whole party, to take out Rasmus, the birthday boy. Yeah, they cleaned up what? Most of the creeps, I believe.
Or give him a clap. Yeah.
But I think that's the point now where you're Chen and you're like, you know what? You killed my creeps. I'm gonna go pick up little centaurs now. You can deal with my
Magic
magic. My magic
resistance.
resist now, and that's I think that's exactly what Misery's gonna do. Go pick up those creeps, and I think they can.
Well, what's he got at the moment in his army?
They all died.
No, he's got new ones now.
Just
is-
respawned.
Oh,
He's gonna grab the little
Yeah.
ones.
here we go. What's he gonna get?
You see what he finds.
Well, he's bringing his.
they're
he's
all
bringing
dead.
His,
Oh, they're all dead.
his jug.
Control.
He'll take the netter. The netter's good.
Nether is nice.
Take
Isn't
him
it
now.
still nice versus Timber?
No, I mean, that's always going to be great. They're playing with Stampede. It's an
Yeah.
extra catch. But yeah, I think he's probably going to look to pick up those little magic resist creeps soon whenever he does see some. Versus Phoenix and Gyro, majority of the damage is coming out as magic. So, I believe, yeah, Maelstrom finished up from VT Faded, and they're picking up a couple more. Stacking. Does he get the little creeps?
Doesn't want the Mud Golem anymore. Gets one.
There's the little magic
There's
resist.
a
You know he's
double
going for
damage
it.
on that bot lane.
Yeah, you know he's going for the magic resist creeps.
Milan has found it as well. Waiting for Juggernaut to pick it up.
Yeah, they're snowballing exactly as they want to with their lineup right now versus this kind of farm-heavy lineup. And Jesse is kind of out of it in this one now, too. He's level 11, that's a mech, but not where you want to be on a Timber.
And these double blinks on the 3-4 position can just kill so many heroes on the map. Last fight, it was like they found Centaur alone. They just stun him with DK, Tiny, have a toss combo, and then Centaur's out.
Yep. Picking themselves up these
Double
creeps now.
Damage rune with the Roshan.
Yep. They have to fight this somehow, but it is a very
Oh, they know.
weird place to fight because they do have good team fight on the side of TFT around these areas, but there's just so much heal that comes out from this Chaos Draft with Chen and the jump forward.
Oh, Kezu's in. Dragon Tail just to tickle with Chessie. Chessie's still trying to enter into the pit. The Roshan is still alive. Chessie's having a look in. Jump forward from Milano.
Combo.
The three-man avalanche. The egg is down outside of the pit. Chessie goes in. The Omni Slash don't kill Chessie off. Back over towards it. And in fact, Radiant, they get the Roche. Frost gets the Aegis. TFT, they've taken both. But Chaos is still good to fight as they'll take down another. There's a buyback from Chessie trying to get straight back in. Look at the Milan. But the Grave from Matu keeps Milan alive. Double kill from a Tummerman. Chessie diebacks on the Timbersaw, and Chaos, even in a Roche fight where TFT got the Roche kill, got the Aegis, Chaos still easily come out on top.
Something you have to always be a little wary of when you're taking these fights, and Dazzle gets ignored, and he's level 12. The Juju. I think I saw 6 or 7 stacks on somebody.
The bad Juju.
The bad Juju, indeed.
Not the good kind.
Not the
Not
good
the
kind.
good Juju,
So
the bad Juju.
some heroes were sitting at
Oh,
minus 10,
Kezu,
minus
he jumped
15
forward.
armor.
Oh, I didn't find
Inside of the
Aegis
fight.
Vision, yeah. Right as the ulti form was wearing off, was hoping he'd find a stun, but
Yeah.
even without it, they're still just shredding apart these buildings.
And there's just too much sustain.
Yep.
So we were talking about with this Chen and with this Jug.
These 20-minute pushes.
Oh, Ziva, he just bought back if he dies here.
Dear.
Oh,
Don't
Blade
worry.
Fury.
He's running the Blade Fury, is chasing him
He's
down.
out, it looks like.
Oh,
no,
Jaro.
He still ended up dead.
He's
So did
dead
the Aegis.
once.
Can
They'll
they
look to
twice?
kill him again. He's tethered over Milan with the toss back,
Oh,
breaking
no.
the connection between Hansken and Frost as Hansken's left alone.
Click on Hanskin. How much he's got? He's just getting stacked up on the IO. All right, he had only 3.
And
but-
Chaos, they're feeling it right now.
Oh, they
Cruising
are.
down the middle lane, taking the racks away.
The chat line's coming out.
This is the signature Chaos way of playing Dota. They love these
Yep.
kind of
And
mid-game push timings.
These are the sort of beatdowns that Chaos was sort of dreaming of coming into these qualifiers. They were
Yeah.
this team with Matu. You're going to expect big things from them. These are the sort of outcomes that they aim for. Just these
Kezu?
utter dominations.
Level 12, and he's still a green dragon.
What's wrong with green?
I mean, he should be.
He could have
he'd
had
be
an
12.
extra
It doesn't.
level.
It makes no difference anyway. He got another point. Of
Oh,
stun.
he's in again. Kezu's in. Frost is in the mist. He's trying to get the combo out. Is it enough damage? It's bringing Kezu down a little bit. Chessie's on top. The
Grave.
Grave a little early.
Okay. The damage.
The egg coming out too.
The heals though.
Milan has been separated. They'll get Tiny.
Kezu getting
Oh.
low. The heals just keep on
just
coming.
too much
and
healing.
he
Even
linked
blinked
that
out.
too. Yeah, he'll live.
Jesse's chasing for it. They might
What?
have this.
They
Yeah.
got him.
They got it.
I got something.
They get something. They get
And
Mats.
something more.
Oh, Matumba as well.
Martin
EP
is
was
taking
cancelled.
quite
He's
some
going for the kill. He
damage.
knows he's
Oh,
dead.
Yeah, he is.
Era's
Era's
poison.
actually dead too.
They hold the push off. They're still in the game, TFT.
They
They're
hold
still in the game.
part of the push off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their mid racks will beg to differ. It is.
But the game ain't over.
How many buybacks total though? Because they'd used Chessie's originally around the Roche. Jibby used his earlier than that.
It's just those two. Just around the road.
Okay.
They were just respawning
They're
them.
going to have the Gyro BKB soon, but that is not like the big comeback item at the same time.
No, you're
There's-
looking for BKB plus item plus rapier.
Yeah, and they're just missing damage. And that fight right there, it's without Hand of God, without the Chen. They're all running out. They're pretty much all running out of their steam on the side of Chaos a bit there. But it's TFT with some slight breathing room, but still looking
It's a
really
13k
difficult.
lead, 22 minutes in, you have a set of racks.
Yeah. And now I think Misery even bought, I believe, almost a full Spirit Vessel on the Chen.
Yeah, just needs the bit booster.
Yeah, so he can just throw it on either the IO or on the Centaur or even the Timber. He's got, I mean, more than likely the Timber or the IO. But
Two of them are trying to come
Doesn't
out,
he
but
get some
Milani's
charges,
in.
but
yeah, for sure.
I don't think they're having much problem finding kills right now.
And they're just going to keep going. They're just going to keep looking to put the pressure on. They know how strong they are. That was,
I mean, that push was into an Aegis.
it was into their Aegis of
and they,
TFT.
sure, they lost a few kills at the end, but they got the objectives.
Yep.
So they can just look to rinse and repeat at the moment.
Man, I love Solar Crest so much as an item. Just every time I see it thrown on these carries, look at that attack speed.
It helps so much with these high ground pushes.
Yeah.
And you hit the Fire Spirit.
And the healing ward's down.
Oh, got the last.
Kazu.
Now they'll start, throwing the Solar Crests on Kazu as well. Because, he's Dazzle, so with the cooldown reduction, you can actually have two heroes
and look,
Solar Crest.
how do you stop this? How do you stop this? We've been here before in game 1. It's hitting those racks. Milan tries for the jump forward. They start to get
Careful.
burnt down a little bit. Jim from Ziv is getting the
great.
stun. They'll be able to
Not gonna
burst
get
down
off time.
Tiny. Now to Stampede the BKB, moving in with a flag cannon. Chaos will have to split up.
Milan bought back, so Misery can bring him in.
Yep. And they know there's no Gyro BKB now, so pretty much all of Gyro's net worth is in that BKB.
There is still a supernova,
Yeah.
I need some
but no
great
Stampede.
team
No
fight
Stampede and
happenings.
Jibby. What items does he have on the Centaur, too? He does have the Blink to get in at least, but he's not really as tanky as he'd like to be on the Centaur.
And they're just hitting the racks. Underneath their noses, faded. Holds his ground with the Blade Fury down to half of his HP, that racks.
They can
Got
just
the
slow
healing
siege
ward
it.
up again as well.
Going with, looking for the healing ward. Didn't right click
Tried.
it.
Back up.
Oh, back. Are they
Fake
gonna
back?
re-engage?
They're going to go take the other shrine. Ping's
Go
been
claim
made.
bounties. Yeah, go claim top bounties and
That's
claim the
true.
shrines.
Get that DD rune as well.
The melee X is low, but it doesn't look like they want to commit.
It's all about that 25-minute bounty runes.
I mean, they know you see Gyro and Io are in the base
Oh.
defending, so they're not actually doing the split push.
Or
that
they
you-
see Jibby out on his own.
Yeah. They know that they figured out that someone is going for these runes.
Yeah, they'd already pre.
Oh, nice stun.
Blink.
Bye.
See ya. Gets out.
Of course,
Bit of luck, but he'll take it. Getting the 2-man stun.
Double damage rune available again.
Bottom runes were not claimed since Chaos rotated top, but I don't know if TFT are going to feel confident enough to go searching the other side of the river at least.
Can at least get theirs.
Yeah, they should be able to get theirs.
I think Chaos you just go again.
yeah. Just
And
keep this pressure up.
The really scary thing is, Io and Gyro, like what they want to be doing when you're getting your base pushed is you're pushing somewhere else, right? You're forcing the team to react to you, but they're actually having to be the ones that set up on the high ground defense, so they're not getting that extra farm on the Gyro that they need. Here we see them already all start TPing back, the Io, the Gyro, everybody. So no split push action happening during this at all. It's a full response.
DD Jug with the Solar Crest.
Whenever you're playing with Chen, you see these constant like raid boss buffs on everybody. Everyone has like 8 to 10 buffs on them.
Did get Glyph back, but that's only going to last so long, and Jug's just going to right back into the Blade Fury just to secure melee racks. Back off,
And
play it
back
safe.
off.
Avalanche to cover the retreat as well, and just safe, high ground execution coming out from Chaos.
Yep.
Let's go
Yeah.
do this once more down bottom.
Yeah, they may wait for Roshan now. They've kind of stalled a little bit longer. 2 melee racks is down. The advantage is pretty sizable. Gonna camp outside this base. Still no Spirit Vessel charges yet for Misery.
Yep. Never let them leave. Don't let them go out and farm at all. They're getting, what, a couple creep waves coming in and maybe that one neutral camp every now and again, though. The economy game is very problematic for TFT.
It's a slow choke at this point.
Yeah, and we're going to see Roche on the menu soon. They're sending creeps in there. How long is our timer? 2, 1, and it is a...
Long one.
It's not that long,
That's
actually.
short.
Pretty
Not
quick.
that bad.
Pretty quick.
That is a very quick one.
That's actually a nice. That's even better for Chaos. The faster the spawn, the better for them to keep that going. TFT, they're trying desperately. Push outside. We have some time to get some farm. Needing more items still before they can fight this.
This Roshan, do you guys feel that the final tribe should try to defend this when it comes? Or is it like, can they? Because I kind of feel like with an Aegis, Chaos could just walk high ground and win.
I mean, we saw what happened last time they took a Roche fight.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they stole the Aegis. I'm sure
But
that
then
if
they
they
lost
can
the
execute
fight
a
and
little
then got in the
better-
position they're in now.
It's like
Yeah.
damned if you do,
Yeah.
damned if you don't. I'm
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
not
it's-
sure
it's
there's an
very hard.
obvious answer, because
No.
I think contesting it with 2 melee racks down, those lanes are always going to be shoved out. So
Yeah.
if Chaos are worried about the contest, they just back off. Push out the lanes. Wait till
Beauty
your
as
vision
well.
arrow.
There we
Yeah, I
have
think
it.
Oh,
it's impossible for them to
every
actually
time.
contest this
There
one.
we go. Gaben
scan
is a
it.
Chaos
They
fan.
can charge their way there now, but look how fast it drops. And they think the play is to
But it's
contest.
so
They
quick
do.
with that DD.
You can't make it
so
in time.
quick.
Oh, Kezu's already up there.
He's
no.
trading on the back lines. Milan in as well. The BKB popped by Frost as he'll try and commit onto the Tiny. Omni Slash comes out from Faded, jumping amongst them all. The Stampede's committed there on top of Milan, but the Grave keeps him alive. Milan will survive for now. Faded moves in with the Blade Fury, now starts to back away. Goes back on to
He went down.
Chessie.
Oh my
God,
Chessie's
he's
still
alive.
pretty healthy. As they can
the
get the
egg.
kill. Shippe
There's the
will
egg.
fall. The
Oh, the
egg
egg's
will
dying.
also be
Dead.
taken out.
Chessie's
Chessie's
dying.
surrounded. 3 dead on TFT. Handscan will tether across to the side, but
That's gotta
Kezu's
be game.
already there waiting to kill them all off as TFT just getting taken down.
All the
All
buybacks
of-
coming
they'll
out.
try and buy back and try and hold this, but it's a 19k lead, 24-7. Chaos with a second game in a row where they have just looked to be on a totally different level.
Yeah,
And it really just feels like a tremendous outdraft.
it
To be
does.
completely honest, like there's no way to catch heroes. They can't actually protect the egg in any way either, and it's their first pick. It really just doesn't feel like TFT have the synergy in this one, at least together in this game either.
And it's a GG.
They need to go back to the drawing board a little bit here.
They already,
'cause-
but that's going to be the right, because we
painful.
felt that it would be a little bit better with this draft, but compared to game one. I would like.
But then
Did we
they
think
picked
this would be
Io Gyro.
as brutal as a beatdown as game one?
Final